Joining us now is NewsNation senior national security contributor and retired Lieutenant General Richard Newton. Always great to have you on the show. General, I know that you just visited Gaza and the West Bank on a trip to Israel. So what did you see while traveling, and what can you tell us?
Well, good morning, Laura. Quite an incredible opportunity and trip over to Israel. Just got back. I had the opportunity to go into southern Gaza via the Philadelphia corridor near the Rafah Gate. You and I have talked about that many times. Then we went to points north, visited a food distribution center that is controlled by a non-governmental organization called the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, who frankly is doing a remarkable job throughout 4 distribution sites in southern part of Gaza, providing food for thousands of Gazan citizens, and that's also being aided by another non-governmental organization called Samantha's Purse. But also saw, some of the IDF military operations and so forth. In fact, when I just left that area in southern Gaza, there were 4 IDF soldiers killed a few hours after I left. A major and 3 lieutenants. So it's a gut-wrenching situation there. Obviously, lots of combat going on, and while I was there, Israel kicked off major operations in and around Gaza City. They've committed 2 divisions, and 1's on the way. So it's quite a turbulent time for Gaza.
Wow, what incredible perspective. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. Also, the UK, Canada, and Australia announcing the recognition of a Palestinian state today, and it's something that President Trump said he disagreed with while visiting England. Let's take a listen to that together.
The question of recognition needs to be seen, and so it's part of that overall package which hopefully takes us from the appalling situation we're in now to the outcome of a safe and secure Israel, which we do not have, and a viable Palestinian state.
I have a disagreement with the Prime Minister on that score. Okay? One of our few disagreements, actually.
All right, so we had that exchange. What kind of impact do you think Palestinian statehood is going to have ending this war?
I don't think it's going to have any. In fact, I think we're at the most really remote time where there would be an opportunity for a 2-state solution between Israel and Palestine. And I'm with the president on this. I don't think that there ought to be something that's external to Israel and Palestine in terms of a unilateral decision to establish a Palestinian state. That's something that's got to be negotiated between Israel and the Palestinians. And that's been a longstanding U.S. position. So the president is absolutely correct on this. Also, the conditions on the ground in Gaza really do not afford an opportunity to, for those conditions to be met for consideration, deep diplomatic considerations of a Palestinian state. Third point is, frankly, the Palestinian Authority or whoever would govern the Palestinian state is just not ready to assume, what would be required to actually govern the Palestinian state. And so much to be done here. And I would not do that on the heels of what we're seeing play out in Gaza, especially on the heels of 7 October with Hamas still in control of about 40% of Gaza. It just doesn't seem to be a smart move, and I agree with the president on this one.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.